Hey everyone, get ready to take a thrilling trip back to the days of the Sega Dreamcast. Today, we're counting down the 25 base arcade racing games that had us gripping our controllers and speeding through virtual tracks. The Dreamcast, known for its sleek graphics and unforgettable gameplay, delivered some of the most exhilarating arcade racing experiences of all time. From drifting around corners to pushing the pedal to the metal, we've compiled a list that'll awaken your nostalgia and, hopefully, introduce you to some timeless classics.
Three, two, one, go! White beaches, blue oceans, and clear skies.
Number 25. Surf Rocket Racers. Fans of Hydro Thunder will probably be interested in giving this title a whirl. But don't be surprised if all that gets your attention in Surf Rocket Racers are the mini-games rather than racing. Though Surf Rocket Racers displays good water effects and offers a number of play options, the lack of depth and simple gameplay will hardly keep anyone's attention. Number 24. Sno-Cross Championship Racing. After playing the likes of Test Drive Le Mans, Sega GT and Wacky Races, racing fans know exactly what to expect from the Dreamcast's hardware. Although Sno-Cross Championship Racing was a valiant effort on the PlayStation, on the Dreamcast it falls far short of standards and expectations. Number 23. Pod Speedzone. The interesting level design and copious eye candy are crippled by the game's fumbled controls. Those wanting for any kind of futuristic racing may find it amusing, but the majority would do well to leave Pod Speedzone for a casual session at best. Number 22. Super Runabout San Francisco Edition. I can see the appeal that this game can have with younger players who don't know any better. But to those wishing to make a smart purchase, this game may have enough gameplay for a quick session. But if you want a Dreamcast game where driving and crashing are the norm, go for something like Crazy Taxi. Number 21. Mag Force Racing. If you're willing to see through the lengthy learning curve, this game certainly has its high points, but it also has some aesthetic weaknesses that keep it from being great. If this game was a little more polished, it would easily be a must-have, but between the interface and the game's frame rate issues, it's not recommended to everyone. Number 20. 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker. The track designs have enough twists and turns in them. The competing racers are challenging. The clock can sometimes be downright difficult to best, and it's all brought together with traditionally tight arcade-friendly Sega controls. As an arcade game, this is a novelty, but a thoroughly satisfying one.
Here comes the Pen TriIcelon! Ready?
Number 19. Pen TriIcelon. It won't take more than 2 or 3 hours to unlock all the track variations, as the computer racers don't put up much of a fight. The game, as a whole, is a little too simplistic to hold the interest of most players, eventually putting Pen TriIcelon to the kids game category. Number 18. Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. As a kart racing game, it's nothing extraordinary, but as a Disney collector's item, it works wonders. Where Wacky Races failed to capture the true essence of its license, Magical Racing Tour succeeds at delivering the emotion and heart of its Disney characters. It's also a pretty good racing game. Number 17. Tokyo Xtreme Racer. Gamers looking for a full-on racing product, complete with multiple tracks, officially licensed cars, and changing weather conditions, can play Sega Rally 2. But anyone looking for a fun, unique, addictive gameplay experience will want to look into Tokyo Xtreme Racer.
Pod Racers today is confident tricky and boasts 3 semi-pro titles on Malostar.
Number 16. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Despite looking underwhelming due to mediocre porting, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is still a great, fast, futuristic racer, thanks to some unique touches that add challenge and flair to the gameplay. Whether you have interest in the source material or genre, gamers will find themselves satisfied with this one.
Three, two, one, go, go, go!
Number 15. Four-Wheel Thunder. If you don't mind a high initial difficulty level and a bit of fog, the sheer overall quality level, fun factor, and multimedia experience of Four-Wheel Thunder make it a no-brainer for arcade racing lovers. Those deeply addicted to Hydro Thunder may find themselves underwhelmed, but for everyone else, Four-Wheel Thunder is a breath of fresh air.
Three, 2, 1, go!
Number 14. Demolition Racer No Exit. Demolition Racer No Exit has better visuals, more tracks, improved gameplay, and enough secrets compared to the PlayStation version. The Dreamcast may lack a healthy assortment of Demolition-style racing titles, but Demolition Racer No Exit stands at the top of the heap.
On your marks, get set, go! And they're off!
Number 13. Looney Tunes Space Race. Not a bad game by any means. Looney Tunes Space Race is one of those types of games that could be great fun for only about half an hour. Presented without any flaws, we could see how fans of the old school cartoons and young children alike could really dig it. Number 12. Speed Devils. While the weak multiplayer severely cuts into the game's replay value, Speed Devils does present an excellent single-player experience. The courses become increasingly challenging without being increasingly frustrating, making it into a game you'll want to play through to the end. Number 11. Hydro Thunder. Hydro Thunder was the best boat racing game to ever hit the arcade, and the Dreamcast version carries that tradition to the consoles. At its core, Hydro Thunder is still a very exciting racer that offers awesome graphics and a solid engine, but in the end, it still feels like an arcade game. Number 10. Revolt. The fact that this game wasn't completely optimized is the only thing that keeps it from being the best racing game on the system. The frame rate could have been optimized with a few tweaks, and if they fixed that, this game would have been near perfect. All things considered, however, the game is extremely solid and is worth a look. Number 9. Vanishing Point. Vanishing Point's vehicle dynamics and artificial intelligence were fashioned over the course of an extensive 2-year R&D period. Also, the game's 6 head-to-head and multiplayer competitions sidestepped the majority of the game's balance problems. Flaws aside, Vanishing Point is one of the most original and enjoyable racing games on the Dreamcast. Number 8. Sega GT. In the end, Sega GT does a good job of emulating the general look and feel of Gran Turismo, but the lack of any innovation coupled with some specific control and interface problems keeps this game from garnering a higher score. Number 7. Tokyo Xtreme Racer 2. There are more than 300 rivals to race against, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them all. So, if you're looking for a game that you can easily defeat, look elsewhere. On the other hand, if you've got tons of free time to devote to racing, purchasing, and modifying scores of cars, this might be what you're looking for. Number 6. Sega Rally Championship 2. With an excellent 2-player mode and the addictive 10-year championship, Sega Rally 2 is the king of the hill. While Ridge Racer 4 has a more exotic lineup of fictional cars, and Gran Turismo has an extensive list of vehicular customization, Sega Rally 2 marries the qualities of super fun arcade racing, challenging track elements and design, and unparalleled replay value.
Come on, get in.
Good job. Take me to the jury, sir.
All right, let's go.
Number 5. Crazy Taxi 2. Crazy Taxi 2 is just as much fun as the first game. While it would have been nice to see some slightly more drastic changes to the Crazy Taxi formula, fans of the original will immediately feel right at home with Crazy Taxi 2. Anyone looking for a solid Dreamcast game will find just that in Crazy Taxi 2.
Don't worry.
All right. All right.
Number 4. San Francisco Rush 2049. It doesn't need to be repeated that San Francisco Rush 2049 is quite an arcade racing game, with a multitude of elements that let it transcend that narrow and often underrated genre. Racing fans and those simply seeking a wild, entertaining experience would do well to check it out. Number 3. Daytona USA. Other than its updated physics and sensitive controls, Daytona USA for the Dreamcast really is the return of an old favorite. And although Daytona USA isn't a perfect racing game, a greater variety of tracks, cars, and options makes this sequel seem fresh and new.
Three, two, one, go! And the Wacky Racers are off!
Number 2. Wacky Races. Wacky Races is a license-based racing game done right. Sure, there are a few quirks to get used to, and the difficulty level is less than forgiving, but these are no reason not to give Wacky Races a chance. Furthermore, the game gives Dreamcast owners their Mario Kart game and does so in a way that some will find vastly superior. Number 1. Crazy Taxi. While some may argue that Crazy Taxi sticks a little too close to the arcade model to have any real longevity, the replay value comes from the sheer fun of the game. The game has the same kind of universal appeal and pick-up and play mentality that made Tony Hawk's Pro Skater a hit on the PlayStation.
That was some serious speed!
I told you so.
And there you have it, everyone. Our top 25 Dreamcast arcade racing games that have left a lasting mark on the gaming world. Whether you're reliving those memories or discovering these gems for the first time, these games offer endless fun. Thanks for joining us on this journey down memory lane, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more nostalgic content.